Hi, good morning. How is everybody? Well, you have received your pouches. You are a part of the Living Light Alliance through the Louisville Rock Shop. And when you opened your bag, you actually had two pouches, the burgundy and the orange one. But today, this video is about the orange pouch. So make sure you have your stones with you so that we can learn about these and find out what their energy is all about. As you can see, my background has changed. I am now in my home and I am loving being here and being able to share with you with these videos. Now I'm going to take my glasses off in just a moment because my little light is reflecting, but I wanted to see a few things before I did that because I want to give you information that is so valuable in working with these stones. And then when we go on a guided meditation together, I'll take my glasses off, but your eyes will be closed, so oh well. I do so much thank you for being with me today. I love that you're a part of the Living Light Alliance, and there's good things happening all over the world. There are good things that are happening within us, and I thank you for becoming a part of a unit, a part of a whole. We are all a part of this, and we're in this together. So before I get started, I'd like to have a prayer. Divine love, I thank you so much for being with us today. I thank you for all these beautiful people who have said, yes, let me work with these stones of healing love, of living light. Thank you so much for the Louisville Rock Shop, that it can bring these stones to these beautiful beings. And thank you that they have said, yes, I want to be here. Now I make an invitation for all of their guides and angels to be here with us as well. And that my guides and angels would be here. That in our time together, we would be divinely guided. And I thank you. All right. So let's start with some of these stones. We're going to start with the sunstone. That is the big one in your group. This time you have 4 stones. And the sunstone is from the family of feldspar, just like labradorite and moonstone. But the sunstone has a much different energy than either of those two. The sunstone is in relation with the sun. And what does the sun do? It nourishes life. It brings forth life. The sun is like the core of our being. It brings joy. Sunstone is a stone of leadership. It's a stone that helps you to rise up and find the passion within yourself. Find your passion so that you can go out and be a leader with compassion, because we want to be compassionate towards those that are around us, especially when we're teaching and guiding and leading. And I believe that each one of you are leaders, and that's why you are communing with your higher self, communing with your inner self in order to grow, in order to be a light in the world. We are a light in this world. And sunstone is there to remind you to be joyful about that, to have compassion in your leadership, and to remember to do all that it is within you to bring forth your most abundant life. And next stone we're going to talk about is this really unique looking stone. Looks like it has little writing all over it, doesn't it? It's actually called the Arabic stone, but other names would be the calligraphy stone. That makes sense. Looks like little etchings, right? Even if it's not etchings we can actually read. This is the calligraphy stone, and it has a couple other names as well. But it is made up of hematite iron and fossilized shell. So what is that? The iron, the hematite, the protection, and the past life journey. You know, there's all kinds of different ideas, and you may or may not believe in past lives, and that's okay. But if you do, or if you don't, the idea is that you're working in this life to continue the healing, that you came to do. It's not about karmic. It's not about redoing something you messed up. It's about you already have such understanding and you are bringing that to the world once again. And so you are expounding and expanding on the lives that you've had before, whether it was with Source or whether it was in a life that you came and lived out and you're here to even bring it further light into the world. Protection, grounding, that's what hematite is all about. So this is a beautiful stone as we go out into the world, protected, safe, secure. I was so excited when I looked at the stones that had come together for both this pouch and the burgundy pouch, because there is a lot of hematite there. And you already have your hematite stone from the first 4 pouches. I don't remember which one it is, doesn't matter, maybe it was the throat chakra. But you have a little hematite stone. Feel free to put that in the group if you'd like. But there's plenty of hematite energy working within the stones of this orange pouch. Now I want you to go pick up your little tangerine quartz. Guess what? Tangerine quartz gets its tangerine color through hematite. The iron that is in the earth, as it ends up growing right next to the quartz crystal, it begins to infuse itself and become a part of the quartz. And that's how you get the tangerine color. So here we are once again. Quartz, amplification, magnification, with protection, with grounding. Isn't that beautiful? As these stones were coming together to make up a whole group, I went back and began to study what they were, and I got so excited. Even our burgundy pouch is going to bring forth some of the same ideas. And I considered putting the 2 pouches together, but I was told, no, we're going to work on this one for a week, and then we'll bring in the next pouch. And so I'm looking forward to that because I never know what they're going to be either. So the 4th stone that we have in this orange pouch is honey calcite. Now, if any of you have worked with calcite, you know that it is a very gentle healer. It's a beautiful healer. All the colors of calcite, whether it's pink calcite for the heart or blue calcite for the throat chakra, this is honey calcite. So we're working with the solar plexus area. Not in the same way as citrine, which says, you know, be true to yourself and what are you here to do. This is on that same idea, but it's even bigger. It's larger. It's like living out your soul purpose. I love it. And hematite is here to protect us and help us in this journey as we move through it. So we're going to go on a meditation journey right now. I don't know where we're going, but I have been told that I will be guided. And so I trust that. And I thank you as well for trusting. So take a hold of your stones. Put them in your hands any way you want to or on the table in front of you. And if you will, just take a nice breath in and release. And as you breathe in this time, just expand so that you can be open to whatever you are here to learn and to grow and what the stones are here to teach you and work with you in. And as you release, soften. Soften into knowing that you are safe, you are secure, you are guided, you are protected, and you are a leader. So I'd like you, if you would, to visualize once again that little room that we go to when we start our videos. And this is so that we have a place to connect back to at any time. that you want to come back and just come back into your body. It gives you a place to return. So in the middle of our beautiful little rooms, we have that cozy chair. So sit down in your chair a minute. Think about sunstone. Think about tangerine quartz. Think about honey calcite. And think about the Arabic stone. They're all here working together. You have a beautiful group of energies working with you as you move out into the world. This is a time when the world is going through major changes. It's not a mistake. It is purposed for healing. And we want to be on the side of healing. We have to trust that the authorities know what they're doing to help us be safe with one another. And we want our hearts to be soft around that so that we can support each other. Not opinionated, not what you're missing out on, not what you could be doing, not the things that we do have to work with in this time of separating and being at home and quarantining and bringing health to the world so that we can be free from this energy of the COVID-19. But we go in softness and we trust divine love to go with us. So now I'd like you to go to the door of your room and open it up. And when you step out, you see the most beautiful mountain made of sunstone. Oh my goodness, it has such glistening light all around it. And the sun is just shining upon it and bringing forth that beautiful, hot, warm, nurturing, wonderful energy. I want you to bask in the light of that sunshine. Stand there and let it fill you up. That beautiful, warm, nurturing, life-giving source. Breathe it in. Feel the joy as it rises up through you. You are a leader. Whether you're leading many or leading one, you're a leader. Someone is looking up to you and asking you for guidance, asking you to help them sort out the things in their lives. And you can do it because you are connected to divine source. You have a purpose. As we return to the world, as we begin to see others and meet others, do we hug? Do we embrace? Do we stand away? Do we put up our shields? Just know that even though we may have a mask on our face, we can embrace the world in love. You are protected. Where tangerine quartz is with us, meaning that the hematite protection is all around you, grounding you, keeping you safe. Hematite is a mirror reflection, and as you go out into the world, notice, how are you feeling? Because whatever thoughts you're having within you is a mirror reflection of someone else's thoughts. And so if you step out in fear, then you are feeling fear from someone else as well. And when you do, I want you to hold on to the sunstone and bring that sun energy and burn away the negativity of the fear and the doubt. It does not need to walk with you. And then we have a calligraphy stone that is standing there with you. And I want you to begin to walk forward in the mountains, through the mountains, over the mountain, wherever your journey takes you. And as you look down, you realize you're stepping on Arabic stone walkways. And it's just filled with fossils. If you can imagine all the life that has been birthed, this beautiful life that is sourced from the sun, and you are walking with it in this beautiful pathway with the mountains of sunstone all around you. You are exquisite. You are protected. You are safe. You are secure. You are a leader to help guide so that others can follow you and feel safe. And as you walk along your pathway, you see someone that is in need. Honey Calcite appears before you and says, yes, it is safe to reach out and love and give love to that one that is asking. So if you will now just think of someone that comes to your mind that is in need. And just like honey drips from the honeycomb, cover them in honey calcite. In your mind's eye, touch their heart and say, it's going to be okay. You are safe. You are well. You will be whole again if you are grieving. Let them feel that beautiful sun energy of light. And then put your hand on your own heart and remind yourself that you too are whole and healed. And if you're grieving, that it will turn to joy. Sunstone is with you to walk with you in this journey, bringing the warmth of compassion. As you look around you, every new idea that comes up from the tangerine quartz, you are protected and you can give love. Don't be afraid to give love. The honey calcite is there to help you remember that you are a healer. And you have brought with you everything you need in this life, with the Arabic stone reminding you of the strength and the power and the grounding and the purpose for which you came. Now, as you stand amidst those that are hurting, those who have lost, those who are fearful, I want you to just send out from your heart space love, healing love. Send it out to the world to encompass the whole entire earth. This is not just a local situation. This is the whole world, and you are a healer. Sunstone has come to remind you of the compassionate, powerful love that you hold within you. And so with each person and each thought that comes to you, whether it's in social media or directly in your family or a neighbor or a friend, send them that love and know that you are protected through the hematite energy. And now I want you to step back over those rocks and stones and come back into your room and go and sit down in your chair, knowing that you are indeed safe, secure, and joyful. And now I want you to come back into your physical room, into the sound of my voice, to this video. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. What a beautiful journey we just took together. Thank you so much for becoming a part of the Living Light Alliance. I appreciate you. I love you. And I thank you.